Good morning. Blended families everywhere, worldwide and in South Africa. So I was having a chat yesterday, on the same topic around blended families. One thing about being in a blended family is that we all have some healing to do. Some of us have realized that we have some healing to do, and some of us are still very much in denial. I think sometimes there's a lack of empathy for those who haven't even identified that they have been hurt and they are dealing with pain. And I think this lack of empathy comes with them bleeding on everybody else and hurting everybody else. I mean, how does one help someone see positivity or love where a person is coming from a place of anger and all they want to do is destroy? How do you help someone see life differently when all they've been experiencing for a very long time is disappointment, pain, and hurt? And that's all they know. So their behavior is very destructive, and also they find it very hard to believe that when people show them kindness or love, that it's genuine. So they sabotage any relationship that comes their way, any friendship that comes their way, any form of love that comes their way, because trust has been broken for them. And they don't believe that they can trust anyone, or anyone coming into their lives is coming from a good place, and they're not trying to hurt them, or they won't hurt them nor disappoint them. These people are within our families. These are our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our co-parents, our exes, our step-parents, our children, daughters and sons, stepdaughters and stepsons. They live amongst us, and we try to show them love to a point that in some instances we give up on them. One person was like, well, to what extent? When do we stop having to forgive? When do we stop having to sacrifice ourselves and continue to be around people who are bleeding on us? I really don't have an answer for this question. But ultimately, they do require a bit of empathy, and sometimes it just sucks away at us. And my message today essentially is that we just need to be a little more empathetic. It's very important, though, that in that you find or you develop boundaries to protect yourself, but do not completely discard a person because they're not where you are in your journey of healing. And I know that sometimes, you go through your journey of healing, you go through the therapy, you do the hard work, and then when you get back, this person takes you 10 steps back from where you thought you were. There was an analogy made that, how do you get promoted to grade 3 and still be expected to do grade 3 work with your friends that have failed grade 3 and are still in grade 2? How then are you expected to succeed at this subject? Because now you've got 2 people who have not even been exposed to the workload of grade 3 or the subjects that you have covered in grade 3. And now they're expected to do all this work with you. And you have to pull them up. And it takes a lot to pull them up with you so that you get the same level of marks as your peers that are in grade 3 with you. We need to find a way. I'll do some reading. I'll do a little bit of research to see how can we work around this in our families, because completely discarding people as well, especially family members, especially when it's our children, I don't think it's the way to go. I think there must be a way that we can figure it out and work it out together. Have a great Monday. Ciao.